Okay, thank you very much. My name is Oluka. I'm the editor of techeconomy.ng. Um, we've been doing business with Bytes Digital Solutions for about 2 years now. So talking about what was it before, what was it like before, we had the services or we got engaged with the services. I want to tell you that we'll be having downtime, having issues with design. This is the third time we changed our team, and when we did engage Green Bytes, we didn't have opportunity, we didn't have the reason to change it again because first of all, the team they gave to us was paid for, unlike some people that would download the team and they wouldn't pay for it. And before you know it, some of the plugins you are going to have to make your platform efficient wouldn't function. So first of all, the trust, they gave us the trust. So we are looking for a platform that will give us the trust, that will do the things professionally, which they did. So that's one of the things we looked out for. And so the problem we're trying to solve then was trying to ensure that the service was absolutely up, running 100% without interferences. Sometimes when you want to post a story, or after posting someone will call you, oh, I clicked on this story and the site is not coming up, what is the problem? So some of those, the backlinks, the back ends, some of the hosting issues. Those are the problems we're trying to solve, and to ensure that at least the site, the team or on the front end was welcoming. And I can assure you, I'll tell you that since we engaged Green Bytes Digital Solutions, we've achieved this aim, and we've not had issue of downtime again. Our team has been, has had a professional touch. So, so what made the services stand out? I would say professionalism. They'll give your work professional touch. They gave our work professional touch. We've not had any reason to doubt their professional touch or professional dealings. So, another thing is integrity. One thing is to do something for you, another thing is to follow up on the customer service, which we know is one of the issues that businesses are having in Nigeria. Once they have done, or the businesses have done something, you pay them, they don't care anymore. But this is quite different with the young guys who are leading the Green Bytes Digital Solutions. So we've seen them, being sincere with us when some issues have come up, and instead of we say, okay, we're going to pay for something like this, say no, we don't need to pay for it. We have a way to handle it, and they'll give you that touch, and before you know it, everything is back, and functioning very well. So, and there was a time we had an incidences of on our side. For 3 days, it was a very tough period, and you can imagine. We just called these guys and told them that the issue we're having. They took it as if it were their own project, it was their own platform, and before you knew it, they were able to wrestle the situation. They were on call day and night, trying to call the hosting company. Before you know it, everything came to normal. So we are kind of we feel excited working with these guys. We feel excited. When you ask us what's if we are happy about working with them, I'll say yes, we are happy. We're very, very happy working with them because they have given us the rest of mind. When you have someone with a backup, as a startup, as a young company, as a young platform, one thing is that you may not have the fund or the money to have everybody in-house. So when you're able to outsource, outsourcing some part of your services, if you're able to get that professional or get people of integrity, it's going to boost your business or boost your operations or boost your services. And this is what we have seen happen over time. So some part of the things we are doing, the technical aspect of our work, we're able to handle some of those things for us, and they've given us kind of peace of mind that at least we have people who understand what you're doing, who have understanding of what you're doing. Because another thing I want to point out is that not every website developer should you give your work. There are people who are focused on WordPress, there are people who are focused on Drupal, there are people who are focused on on so many other platforms. But these guys, when they tell you are going to focus on WordPress, and that is one of the things that happened to us initially. We engaged the first set of people, they did the work, and probably they didn't understand where we are going, they didn't understand what we wanted to do, and they messed up the stuff. The second guys, the same thing, before we got in contact with them. So when you are looking for someone to develop your website, find out if that person is a professional in that field, because specialties is what you're looking at these days. It's not just people trying to build websites or host your website or give you services, but professional, those who are professional in their own right. If you engage them, it gives you a kind of an edge than someone who is a jack of all trade and master of none. But these guys are jack of a particular trade and they master that trade. So when you're on board of that trade, you will have rest of mind, and you know that somebody, at least something is going to come out of it positive. So in respect to what has been, how they exceeded our expectation. Yes, I'll tell you that yes, they have exceeded. They've exceeded our expectation. Initially, our expectation was for them to just build and hand over to us, build and just hands off. But after developing the platform and giving us some services, we saw the need to continue working with them in some areas, in some parts of what we are doing. So we continued outsourcing some of our work to them, and they have not failed us. So that's why today I recommend them to give them a trial, and I think a trial will convince you, like we are convinced with this. Especially okay, we're talking about what we tell some. If you are able to recommend someone, recommend their services to someone, I will tell you yes. We strongly recommend Bytes Digital Solutions, knowing that what you are getting from them, if they continue that way, they are going to make waves in the market. They are going to make waves in the ecosystem, because it's very rare these days for you to see people who are diligent or people who are customer-centric minded in this aspect of the if it's something that has to do with maybe to just deliver a product, maybe delivery or something, it's very easy. Someone can do it. But when it comes to technical work, that is when you know if people are competent, and competency also may not just be what is needed, but availability. When the person is needed, is the person available to give you a backup when you need them most. Sometimes I call them 11 p.m., 12 a.m., 1 a.m., depending on the issue on ground. And sometimes I may not understand something, and you just need them to just give an explanation, so that maybe to prevent, maybe you are seeing something like an attack coming, to prevent it. And by the time they give you a call back, they will explain everything to you, and be rest assured that what they've told you is what you're going to see. So is there anything else I have to say? Yes, what I have to say is that in this dispensation, in this time, and in this climate, when you're talking about growing local talents, I see these guys as exceptional. I see them as a reflection of the true Nigerian. A Nigerian wants to do something, the person puts his mind to it, he puts his strength to it, he puts his talents, he puts his his energy to it. Outside that, the customer-centric aspect of the business, or the model of the business, is what stands them out from others. People will say, I'm going to do, and they've done a lot of other works. We have referred other clients to them, we have referred other people to them, and none of them have come back disappointed. So this is what tells us that yes, it's not just about us, but it's about what they believe in, is their model, that they want to be different. So I strongly recommend Bytes Digital Solutions, knowing that when you give them your service, you will not regret it too, and you're going to have your own a good testimony about them. So thank you very much.